Welcome to the ATSU All Campus meeting. Thank you for being here with us today as we recognize our honored alumni and celebrate the founding of the osteopathic profession in this great university. Hello, my name is Randy Rogers, and I'm the Associate Vice President for University Advancement, and I'll serve as your Master of Ceremonies this morning. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the President of ATSU University. Dr. Craig Phelps is uniquely qualified to lead this university. Prior to his presidency, Dr. Phelps served as ATSU's Executive Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and as Provost of ATSU's Mesa, Arizona campus. He is a fellowship-trained primary care sports medicine physician and is board certified in family medicine. Practicing for more than 25 years in the Phoenix metropolitan area, he served as a primary care physician for the NBA Phoenix Suns and the WNBA Phoenix Mercury. However, I saved the best for last. He's a 1984 graduate of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Phelps.
Thanks so much, and you truly did save the best for last, so I appreciate that. And I just love looking out here and seeing our students, and I say this all the time, without our faculty, staff, and our outstanding students, we wouldn't have a reason to be here and feeling just great about the future of health professions education, and I think that reflects on the future of healthcare in our nation. And then we have some great alums here and some people that are in town to learn about osteopathic medicine from Japan and France. And then our alums from all over the country, probably all over the world now, and those that are here to learn more in CME. So this is really, truly a wonderful get-together, an all-campus get-together and Founders Day. And so as we reflect on events today, events tomorrow, and we think about the great lecture that we had yesterday from Dr. DiStefano, this is really something that this small town in the middle of rural Missouri has had an influence that's now internationally renowned. So congratulations to the great work that has been done. I get the honor to introduce a couple individuals. First with our Board of Trustees Chairman. Dr. Clyde Evans is serving his third term on the ATSU Board of Trustees and second term as chair. So he knew I was coming on, and either he thought, wow, I better stay around and help this institution out when Craig moves up, or he's having so much fun, I think I'll do this twice. Previously, he spent 13 years at the Harvard Medical School as a member of the faculty, director of the Office for Academic Careers, and associate dean for clinical affairs. He has consulted with public and private schools, state departments of education, and numerous academic health centers on institutional aspects of faculty development. Dr. Evans provides career development consultation to individual faculty members and organizational consultant to academic leaders. He has expertise in addressing institutional issues connected with faculty recruitment, retention, and advancement, including those specific for women and minority faculty. His diverse experiences allow him to incorporate perspectives from the level of professional and personal issues for individual faculty to the broader organization issues for institutions. He also served as Vice President at the Association of Academic Health Centers for 7 years. And we are honored and lucky to have Dr. Clyde Evans, his vast knowledge and expertise on our ATSU Board of Trustees. Dr. Clyde Evans.
Good morning, everyone. This is the best day of the year because when I look out at all of you, here's what I see. I see students who have committed themselves to spending 4 years here. I see alumni who were so touched by their time here, they're still coming back 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. I see staff who have worked here for 42 years. I met someone yesterday. I see faculty who have devoted their lives to doing this. I can't tell you how happy I am to be a part of all of this. I'm not a DO. I didn't graduate from this school. But these days, with the internet and news media, we hear bad news so much of the time. When I come to Kirksville And when I look at all of you, I say to myself, this represents the best of human nature and what you all are committed to doing. Trustees, like myself, we have an important role, but it's a very small role. The real work that takes place here is done by Randy and Craig and others of the staff. We're happy to be a part of it. We are thrilled that our colleagues from Japan and France are interested enough to come and visit us. And alumni, most of all. Not only does it take a village to raise a child, it takes a host of people to create and sustain a place like A.T. Still University. And we are indebted and grateful to all of you for all you've done all of these years. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful visit.
So we're 120 years. You think about that as an institution, that's pretty impressive. So we survived 2 turn of the centuries. So the technology in 2000 didn't take us down, so that was good. Many of you are too young to remember the Y2K fiasco. We were all worried that our digital phones wouldn't work or so forth and so on. We survived several world wars. We survived the Great Depression, the Great Recession, and the university has gotten stronger each year, and the message has gotten stronger each year. So when we think about our founder, Andrew Taylor Still, and we think about the number of people that have been affected by this university, tonight when you go home kind of after a full day of academics or socializing, when you lay down to go to sleep, I think you'll find that you had a wonderful experience at ATSU over this Founders Day weekend. And thanks to all those who put this on, Kimberly with the CME and others who really strive to make sure that all these little pieces of the puzzle work correctly, from our communications and marketing folks. This is just an outstanding event. I get the pleasure now to introduce Mr. Michael McManus. Dr. McManus has a distinguished career in higher education with over 36 years of experience. Dr. McManus joined, ET's phoning home? Was that it? Okay. Dr. McManus joined ATSU in January 2009 as the Vice President for Planning and Assessment, and recently was appointed to the interim Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs position. In addition, Dr. McManus oversees the iPEDS building project, which will house our interprofessional education building and our new School of Dentistry and Oral Health. Prior to coming to ATSU, Dr. McManus served Truman State University as Executive Assistant to the President and the Missouri Coordinating Board for Higher Education as the Associate Commissioner for Planning and Academic Programs. And he's been it's been great working with Dr. McManus in both the planning and assessment side and on the academic side. He is truly committed to this community and to education and to AT Still University, and he helps make sure that our academic programs are being heard and our faculty are being served, and keep them as our priority. Our student learning is our priority for the mission of this university. Dr. Michael McManus.
Thank you. Dr. Phelps, I appreciate those very kind words. As a wag once said, my father would have been pleased and my mother would have actually believed them. But I can assure you and everyone here today that it is a great honor for me to be part of this institution and to help the institution through the transition that we're moving through. I can't think of any greater calling than to be a physician and or a teacher, and to help reach out and help so many folks. It was a famous person, but not so famous that I haven't forgotten their name, but it was observed once that a teacher touches eternity, and the same is true of a physician. If you think about when you started your career and you remained an active physician for, say, 40 years or so, and then in that last year you work with a young person and make an impression on that person who remembers back to you and how you help them or their family, and they say, I want to be someone like that. And then that person is going to grow up, hopefully come to KCOM or as our SOMA, and then they're going to be a physician for a lifetime. You add all that up, and it's a century. It'll be, with any luck, it will be a century of time. So in a very real way, everyone in this room touches history, or touches the future, touches history. And I'm honored to be part of this organization, and very appreciative for all the support that I've received in the short time that I've been here. I would just like to note that right now we have 6 university deans across the university. 3 of the schools are represented here on our campus, and of those 6 deans, 5 are new. And so we really have a new transition of leadership. We have an extraordinary opportunity. We're blessed with very fine people, and I'm glad that you came to be part of this celebration today. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. As Dr. Phelps mentioned, we do have some very honored special guests from outside the United States, and I'm going to go to Jason Haxton, the director of the Museum of Osteopathic Medicine, to make the introductions.
Well, our caring leader, Andrew Taylor Still, really intended osteopathic medicine to be a gift to the world, not just a gift to Kirksville, Missouri, or the United States. So 110 years ago, he trained his first Japanese MD, Dr. Nemoto, in osteopathic medicine, and it went to that country and has been there ever since. Some of you might not be aware of how international osteopathic medicine is. And so it's with great pleasure to show that continued friendship and relationship by introducing the practitioner and CEO of the Japan Institute of Classical Osteopathy, Mr. Kazunori. He will introduce his staff.
I can speak English very, very little. I'm sorry. Translate me, please.
いいんですか? Okay, I'm gonna be translating, I guess. 言ってください、日本語で。
今回、カークスビルに来られて、とても感激してます。
We're very thrilled to be here in Kirksville.
昨日は、昨日じゃない。ATSUのお墓にも、行って彼の魂を感じることができました。
We felt Dr. Still's soul when we visited his grave yesterday, or 2 days ago.
今回は、ATSU 研究所、そのプログラムを最初に3日間受講して、
the Research Institute. We took the 3 days course, SRI, and we had a great course for 3 days.
とても素晴らしい、研究に、そして触診の研究にですね、とても感動してます。
We were very fascinated to encounter objective view of the tactile sensitivity from the great research they've been doing.
そして昨日と今日またこのプログラムに参加することができて、
And now we had opportunity to attend this course last couple days.
とても質の高い、講義に、とても嬉しく思います。
Very happy to be in a part of the high quality lectures and teachings.
この学校で学べる学生さんはすごく羨ましく思いました。
He's very envious of the older students here in ATSU. どうですか?
最後に、このような機会を作ってもらった、ミュージアムのジェイソン・ハクストン、そして、ATSRI の、ブライアン・デーゲンハート先生、
ブライアン・スナイダーです。 he liked to thank of all the faculty members and the Mr. Jason Haxton. He was taking care of us from the airport all the way to the end, and the professors and all the doctors, Dr. Brian Snyder and Dr. Dagenhart. Thank you for the great lectures.
スタッフの皆さん、そして学長、すべての
And
人たちに感
yeah,
謝申し上げたい。
he just want to thank everyone at the school. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Kazunori is also good friends in Japan with one of our graduates from the school here, Dr. Morito. So we do have KCOM graduates working with him in Japan, so thank you. I'm going to turn it over now to Raphael because we continue that international relationship. We have for a decade brought people from Norway, Australia, and now France to help work so that our research is internationally based, and he's going to introduce our French guest.
Thank you, Jason. So for the people I haven't met before, I'm Raphael. I arrived with my wife and our 2 kids 5 months ago. So I would like to use this opportunity to thank you, all of you, for your warm welcome. I have found very friendly, dedicated, and gifted people, so thank you very much. And this weekend, it looks like the French population in Kirksville has doubled because we are... I would like to introduce my 2 colleagues, Mr. Guy Villemain and Mr. Jean-Paul Aurillac. So we had a previous discussion, and I informed them that we had a CME each year here in Kirksville on the Founders Day, and they wanted to be with us this year. So. Thank you very much again for your warm welcome.
Thank you for being with us. We are honored and humbled that you come to Kirksville for Founders Day. Thank you. Now it's time and a pleasure to introduce Dr. Margaret Wilson. She's the Dean of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Wilson is a 1982 graduate of KCOM. Prior to becoming Dean, she served as chair of the Department of Family Medicine, Preventive Medicine, and Community Health for ATSU KCOM since 1995. She was also the medical director and staff physician for the Northeast Missouri Family Health Clinic in Kirksville. Other experience includes being the residency director at Northeast Regional Medical Center and a staff physician for the National Health Service Corps. Dr. Margaret Wilson.
Thank you, Randy, for the introduction. And again, welcome. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to Founders Day. Konnichiwa, yokosho, bonjour, bienvenue. So we wish to welcome both our international family and our family, because this truly is the osteopathic family. And as Dr. Evans said, it is the best day of the year, Founders Day. We get to celebrate with all of you, our alumni, our students, staff, faculty, board, the community, virtually a family that's unending. And we talked earlier today with some of the alumni just how special this family is. The osteopathic profession is unique. You could go anywhere in the world, and if you have a connection to Kirksville and the osteopathic profession, you are immediate family. So we welcome our family back, and we have a great day here to celebrate. We are celebrating our heritage. What a wonderful heritage, and what an opportunity to celebrate the founding of the osteopathic profession. We come from maybe some rather humble beginnings, but from those humble beginnings, a great philosophy was born, one that has grown to literally touch the world, as is represented today. And everyone here has a connection to that past, to our present and to the future of this profession. In 1874, Andrew Taylor Still flung to the breeze the banner of osteopathy. Can you imagine what he would think today? Stop and think. If he were here today, what can he have imagined what would have grown out of Kirksville, Missouri, in this small thought that he developed? Well, I found a quote that told me what he might say to us today. I hope for a brilliant future for osteopathy. When I am dead, if I get to come back here, I expect to see osteopathy ahead of all other pathies, and men growing up with better minds, brains, nerves, and better all over. Well, I think we are ahead of all others. I think we are better all over, and I definitely think we have a brilliant future. And our future is here. And again, have a wonderful day of celebration. We welcome you back. We want to make your stay enjoyable. We hope you come again. If there's anything we can do to make this a more celebratory and enjoyable day, please let us know. Have fun. We're here to celebrate the classes of 1962 and 1987, so a special recognition to them, and have a wonderful day in Kirksville. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Next, I will introduce Dr. Catherine Adler, Associate Dean for Assessment and Student Success at the School of Health Management. Dr. Adler holds a doctorate in healthcare administration and leadership from the Medical University of South Carolina. She began teaching for SHIM in 2006, became the program chair for health administration in 2009, and became Associate Dean in 2012. Dr. Adler.
Thank you, Randy. That was a nice introduction. ATSU alumni, faculty, staff, and students, distinguished visitors, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Founders Day on behalf of the School of Health Management. In 1892, there was no doubt that Andrew Still had a vision to establish our great university. But I'm not sure, though, as Dr. Wilson pointed out, that his vision encompassed what we are seeing today. Through our schools, we are taking the concept of whole person healthcare globally. With intraprofessional collaboration, ATSU continuously makes an impact on whole person healthcare through the clinicians and practitioners who have chosen ATSU for their education and graduate with the desire to make a difference. Because of our strong heritage and the support of those who have laid the foundation of SHM, like our founding dean, Kent Mulford, who was a DO graduate from 1973, we've had several accomplishments this year. We are proud to be part of the ATSU family, and we strive to carry on the vision, missions, and values established by our founder, Andrew Taylor Still. So again, on behalf of the School of Health Management, it is my honor to extend a warm welcome. Please enjoy the festivities.
Sheet there, yeah.
Oops.
That's all right. Sorry. That's okay. Thank you, Dr. Adler. Put this over here. The Dean of the Missouri School of Dentistry and Oral Health is Dr. Christopher Halliday. Dr. Halliday was an Assistant Surgeon General and Chief of Staff to the Surgeon General of the United States. He also held the title of Rear Admiral in the U.S. Public Health Service. Other previous experience includes being the Director and Chief Dental Officer of the Indian Health Service and Chief Professional Officer of the Dental category. He received his Doctor of Dental Surgery from Marquette University School of Dentistry and his Master of Public Health from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill School of Public Health. Dr. Chris Halliday.
Well, thank you, Randy. Thanks for the kind introduction, and thanks for the kind welcoming. Well, it's great to see all of you. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to Founders Day. Welcome to a great continuing medical education program for several of you. Welcome to campus. It's just so great to have everyone here. This is a time, over the next few days, this is a time to renew old friendships and to establish new friendships. So please take this opportunity while you're here to reach out for the folks, the alums. Please reach out to the students, and likewise with students to the alumni. It's great to have you all here, and this is a great opportunity for networking. Welcome to ATSU University, and welcome to Kirksville. While you're here, please take advantage of the warm hospitality this town has offered. I've lived in Kirksville now for 3 months, almost 4 months. It's a very welcoming community, as many of you well know, and it's just so great to be here. So please, over the next few days, take advantage of the warm hospitality. I'd probably be remiss if I didn't steal a little bit of time here just to give you an update on the dental school, and I'm going to put a plug in, so please bear with me here. The dental school here will follow in the footsteps that all of you have established, students and alumni as well. We will follow in the footsteps you have established in community-based and community-oriented healthcare. Like each of you, our students, our graduates, will serve those in need, and each of our graduates and students will be lifelong leaders in education not only of the communities, but education within the profession. So we will, like all of you, be leaders in education. The program will also produce graduates with a very strong background and foundation of critical inquiry. We want to make sure that our graduates have a commanding knowledge of the basic sciences as well as dentistry. We want to make sure that our graduates, like you, have a strong background in knowledge of research, cultural competency, cultural fluency, an orientation towards prevention of the community health status. And then also we want to make sure that our graduates are very strong in an interprofessional and an interdisciplinary method of healthcare delivery. We will strive to promote knowledge within our students, and we'll make sure that our students, once again, have a strong background in research in the basic sciences, as well as the competencies in clinical dentistry. The curriculum and the training of students will intertwine the qualities of compassion, altruism, community focus, community-based education, ethics, integrity, leadership, service, excellence, and professionalism. So you all have paved the pathway for this dental school. We'll do our best to emulate the example that you have all established and display in your daily lives. And we want to make sure that we do you proud. We will follow in the traditions that each of you have established. So enjoy the next few days. Once again, renew old friendships, establish new friendships. And thank you for being here. And we're really glad to see all of you.
As you can tell and hear, we have fantastic leadership for the university, and we look forward to a bright future. There's also leadership from the student side of this, and I'm going to actually introduce you to one of the student leaders. His name is James Tucker. He's a second-year medical student, and he's the Student Government Association president. Let me tell you a little bit about James. He's a 2007 graduate of Washington University in St. Louis and an 8-year veteran of the Missouri National Guard. Having served as a military police officer in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2008-2009, James and his wife, Bobby Jo, have 2 children, Ezariah and Alice. James is the son of Dr. Mark Tucker, DO, KCUM class of 1981. James.
Thank you very much for that kind introduction. I just want to take a second and thank you all for being here. I know that it is a great pleasure on behalf of students to welcome you to this day. It's really an amazing benefit to us to see the expanse, the broad expanse of what osteopathic medicine is, nationally and internationally. Students are very excited about this continued expansion of the student body through the dental students and through the SHM students. As those programs continue to grow and expand, we look forward to how we will incorporate them to become a part of our student body. One of the big things that we're looking ahead to is how to align those to give them proper representation, as well as maintain the integrity of these professional organizations with students on campus. Right now we have about 42 clubs and organizations that exist on campus that really develop local and national leaders from amongst this student body. I just want to take 1 minute and just really extend our thanks to the faculty and staff. Their selfless dedication to our education and to osteopathic medicine as a whole, it has just a profound impact on us and on the world. As most of you know, we've begun to go through a lot of curricular changes in the last few years. These curricular changes have included the expansion of anatomy and the way we teach anatomy to include ultrasound and integration of all of our disciplines and programs aligning and creating a cohesive pattern of learning. We've went to block testing, we've done a number of things, and next month we will actually begin computerized block testing, which is kind of the last phase of this whole-on approach to how we're teaching students to better prepare them to be physicians. And just, unofficially, the first class that ever really experienced this, we just got back some results, and it appears that they are the highest first-time board pass rate in the United States right now. So it's very, very good. Right now they have about a 97.5% pass rate. So of the students that went through and took that test, they've done a very good job. But I just want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank, again, just faculty and staff for their dedication to us. And I thank the alumni for all the support you give us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James, and well said. Now it's time for some alumni recognition. Dean Wilson, would you please come forward? It's my honor to introduce you to our distinguished alumni and guests from the ATSU-M graduating classes of 1962 and 1987, and members of the Gold Medallion Club. I'll have you right here in the middle, so I can take pictures and present. The class of 1987 are celebrating their 25-year class reunion. As I call your name forward, please come forward to receive your 25-year recognition pin. Sharon Dykstra, DO, Davenport, Iowa. Her medical specialty is pediatrics. She attended Northwestern College, Orange County, Iowa. Her professional affiliations are the AOA, the American College of Osteopathic Pediatricians, the Iowa Osteopathic Medical Association. While she was a student at ATSU-M, she was a member of Delta Omega Sorority, Delta Sigma Phi, Student Osteopathic Medical Association, undergraduate American Academy of Osteopathy, undergraduate chapter of the American College of General Practitioners in Osteopathic Medicine, undergraduate chapter of the American Osteopathic Academy of Sports Medicine. Her interests include Iowa basketball games, and she loves to eat anything her husband, Dr. Bruce McElhaney, cooks. So, congratulations. Next is David Flazier, DO, Northport, Florida. Medical specialty is diagnostic radiology. He attended the University of Michigan, Dearborn, and graduated in 1983. He is a ATSU-M alumni ambassador and professional. He's a member of the AOA, the American College of Radiologists, the American Osteopathic College of Radiology, the Florida Osteopathic Medical Association, the Michigan Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons. His school activities when he was at ATSU-M included Iota Tau Sigma, Sigma Sigma Phi, Student Osteopathic Medical Association, undergraduate American Academy of Osteopathy. His interests include golfing, fishing, swimming, and team sports. He's married to Melissa, and they have 2 children. Congratulations, Dr. Flazier. Diane L. Light, DO, Jefferson City, Missouri. Dr. Light's medical specialty is general surgery. She's a graduate of the University of Missouri-Columbia in 1983. Her student activities while she was on campus included Sigma Sigma Phi, Phi Sigma Alpha, Alpha Phi Omega, Delta Omega, Iota Tau Sigma, a lot of Greek names there. Student Osteopathic Medical Association, undergraduate chapter of the American Osteopathic Academy of Sports Medicine, and intramural sports. She's involved in intramural sports. Professionally, she's a member of the American College of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, a member of the American College of Osteopathic Surgeons, a member of the Missouri Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, Board of Directors, the Medical Liability Alliance. She's a major in the U.S. Army Reserves and resigned in 2000. That's what we have here. So, her interests include Historic Preservation Commission, Jefferson City, cattle farming, camping, and trout fishing. Congratulations. Karen L. Lindauer Kimball, D.O., Hillsdale, Michigan. Her medical specialty is family practice. She attended Manchester College in North Manchester, Indiana, and graduated in 1983. She is a ATSU-MO alumni ambassador. Professionally, she's a member of the American College of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, a member of the American Academy of Osteopathy. She is married to Dr. Dustin Kimball, and they're in private practice together, and also they still practice with Deborah Lusty, who's a graduate in 1987 as well, and they've been in family practice in Hillsdale for 22 years altogether. They have 4 children, 2 of them are in college. They especially enjoy traveling. Congratulations. Rob McLeod, D.O., Litchfield Park, Arizona. His medical specialty is hospitalist, pediatrician at Phoenix Children's Hospital. He attended the University of Arizona. Professionally, he's a fellow in the American College of Osteopathic Pediatricians. His student activities while he was at ATSU-MO included Student Osteopathic Medical Association, undergraduate American Academy of Osteopathy, the student member of the American Osteopathic Association, undergraduate chapter of the American College of General Practitioners in Osteopathic Medicine and Surgery, student member of the Cranial Academy, and Theta Psi. His interests include, he has 4 children and soon to be 5 grandchildren. Congratulations. Bruce McElhaney, D.O., Davenport, Iowa. Medical specialty, family practice, specializing in osteopathic manipulative medicine. He attended the Central College in Pella, Iowa, graduated in 1981. Professionally, he's a member of the AOA, the American Academy of Osteopathy, the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians. Student activities while he was at ATSU-MO included Iota Tau Sigma, Student Osteopathic Medical Association, undergraduate chapter of the American Osteopathic Academy of Sports Medicine. His interests include cooking for his wife, gardening, some planting, and some painting and drawing. And of course, he's married to Sharon Dykstra, D.O. Congratulations. Thomas O. Morgan, D.O., Sheridan, Michigan. Medical specialty is general surgery. He's not here? Okay, sorry. He was with us last night. Moving on. Okay. John Nolan, D.O., Mason City, Iowa. Medical specialty, he's retired from the VA from Rochester, Minnesota. He's an undergraduate. He went to St. John's University. His student activities was CMDS. His interests include gardening, hiking, biking. He is here with his wife is Vicki, and they are the parents of 4 children, correct? Very good. Okay, congratulations, Dr. Nolan. Joseph N. Piper, D.O., Copperas Cove, Texas. His medical specialty is emergency medicine. His undergraduate school was Arizona State University. His internship was at Tucson General Hospital. Professionally, he's a member and fellow of the American College of Osteopathic Emergency Physicians. He's a medical director for the Secure Care Ambulance, and Killeen Police Department SWAT Team Tactical Paramedics. Teaching staff, he's also a teaching staff at Darnell Army Community Hospital in Fort Hood, Texas. He's director of pre-hospital care at Fort Hood, Central Texas Trauma Council, Medical Control Board, and Executive Council. His student activities at KSUM included Association of Military Physicians and Surgeons, Sigma Sigma Phi Honorary Fraternity, Theta Psi, undergraduate American Academy of Osteopathy, undergraduate chapter of the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians. Student member of the Cranial Academy, Planned Parenthood of Missouri. The Pipers and his wife Joyce is attending, and they have 2 children. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations, the class of 1987. In recognition of 50 years of dedicated service to the osteopathic profession and their college, it is our pleasure to present each of the 1962 graduates with their 50th anniversary gold medallion. We hope that you will wear this medallion at all college and professional activities to identify yourself as a distinguished member of the ATSU KSUM alumni body. As I call your name, please come forward to be recognized. Dr. Wilson will present each of you with your gold medallion. Joe Bennett, D.O., Sedalia, Missouri. Dr. Bennett's medical specialty is ophthalmology. He attended Northeast Missouri State University, in Kirksville here, and graduated in 1960. Professionally, he's a member of the AOA, the Oklahoma Osteopathic Medical Association, the Missouri Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, Missouri Ophthalmology Society, American Osteopathic College of Ophthalmology, and Otorhinolaryngology. His student activities while he was here he was a member of the Arcacia Club, I hope I was close on that, Atlas Club, Undergraduate Academy of Applied Osteopathy. His interests are exotic animals. He's married to Eileen, and they have 4 children. Congratulations. Lawrence Bouchard, D.O., Narragansett, Rhode Island. His medical specialty is family practice. He began in 1963. He was born in Haverhill, Massachusetts. His undergraduate school was University of Buffalo. He served an internship at Cranston General Hospital in Cranston. Professionally, he served as a police surgeon and town and school physician in Narragansett, Rhode Island. He's a member of the Fellow of the American College of the Osteopathic Family Physicians. He's American Academy of Osteopathy, Rhode Island Society of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, AOA member, and he was president of the AOA in 1993 to 1994. Trustee for the University of New England, board member, New England Foundation of Osteopathic Medicine, and the New England member of the New England Osteopathic Association. He's a recipient of the KOA Distinguished Service Award in 1993. He University of New England College of Osteopathic Medicine Pioneer of Osteopathic Medicine Medal. That's their highest honor. Student activities while he was here, he's a member of the Atlas Club, and his personal interests are sailing and skiing, and he has 4 children. Congratulations, Dr. Bouchard. Fred Brink, D.O., Divide, Colorado. His medical specialty is anesthesiology. He is retired. His undergraduate school is the University of Idaho in Moscow. His residency was at the University of Iowa. He had a fellowship in cardiovascular anesthesia and intensive care. Professionally, he's a member of the AOA. His student activities were the Atlas Club, and his interests are archaeology and birding. And Dr. Brink has 6 children. Congratulations, Dr. Brink. Ruth Carter, D.O., Colleyville, Texas. Her medical specialty is family practice. She's retired. She attended Albion College in Michigan. Professionally, she's a member of the AOA, the American College of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, Texas Osteopathic Medical Association. Student activities included Delta Omega, although, and she put on here, although we never had any meetings. Okay. Her interests include spending time with family, friends, and grandchildren. She has 4 children. Congratulations. Her husband is here. And her husband Lee is here. Gotcha. Okay. Sal Drubin, DO. Not that one? Okay, sorry. Move on. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Otto Pimpel, DO, Mansfield, Texas, medical specialty is family practice. He. Family practice. He went to Marquette University. Professionally, he's a member of the AOA, the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians, the American Society of Bariatrics, former Chief of Staff and Director of Medical Education, Dallas-Fort Worth Medical Center, former clinical instructor for family practice residents, Charlton Methodist Hospital and TCOM, Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine, current medical director, Physicians Weight Control and Wellness Center, Arlington, Dallas, and Waco, Texas. Texas Osteopathic Medical Association Honored Physicians Life Membership. Student memberships included Theta Psi. His interests, personal interests, are fishing, golf, grandchildren. He and his wife, Wanda, have 5 children, and Wanda is attending. Thank you. Donald Shoup, DO, Wellsville, Missouri. Dr. Shoup's medical specialty is family practice. He attended the University of Missouri, Columbia, and graduated in 1957. Professionally, he's a member of the AOA, the Missouri Association of Osteopathic Physicians and Surgeons, Central District. He was the Central District Vice President 2001-2002. He has 4 grandchildren, and he's married to Sharon, who is attending. And 2 children and 4 grandchildren. So, congratulations. Okay. David W. Smith, DO, Canton, Ohio. Medical specialty, orthopedic surgery. He retired in 2002. He was at Doctors Hospital, Massillon, Ohio. He attended Ohio Wesleyan University and Ohio State University, graduating in 1958. His residency was in orthopedic surgery at Doctors Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. Professionally, a little kind of a long list here. AOA Life member, Ohio Osteopathic Association, fellow in the American College of Osteopathic Surgeons, ACOS, and life member, president of the ACOS in 1995, fellow in the American Osteopathic Academy of Orthopedics, president of that same association 1981 to 1982, and life member, fellow American Academy for Postgraduate Surgery, fellow North American Spine Society, fellow International College of Surgeons, fellow American Academy of Disability Evaluating Physicians. He's quite a fellow. Okay. Ohio Osteopathic Association life member, Doctors Hospital Chief of Staff and President of the Board of Trustees. He started the Orthopedic Residency Training Program at Doctors Hospital of Stark County in 1978, and he had 25 graduates under his watch, he has here. He was a KOA board member, Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association board member, 1999-2000. He is a KCOM Alumni Ambassador. He's co-editor of the Orthopod and most recently co-authored History of the AOAO, and they left. Yes, Orthopedic Academy. They had something left here, but left it off. His interests include golf, travel, volunteering. He's married to Lynn, who's attending, and they have 5 children and 4 grandchildren. Congratulations, Dr. Smith. A number of alumni who've received their gold medallion recognition in previous years are with us today. With the following distinguished graduates, please stand as I call your name. I hope I I hope I recognize everyone. If not, we'll stand at the end and make sure we do. Israel Kaplitz, DO, class of 1951 from Norton Shores, Michigan. Dr. Kaplitz. Thank you. Ed Herman, DO, class of 1953 from Kirksville. Dr. Herman. Harold Poff, DO, class of 1966 from Ashley, Michigan. Dr. Poff. Okay. Fred Rollins, DO, class of 1958 from Montague, Michigan. Dr. Rollins. Is he with us? Yep. Okay. Ralph Stolz, DO, class of 1957 from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Dr. Stolz. Jerry Sutton, DO, class of 1959 from Pueblo, Colorado. Robert Willis, DO, class of 1957. Dr. Willis. All right, we have some other honored guests I'd like to announce. Georgia and Bucky Walter. I think you may all know Georgia and Bucky. You're right here in front. I'm going to introduce Dr. Farnham here in a second, but is there any other Gold Medallion members that I missed? No? Okay, good, thank you. Lastly, Doran A. Farnham, DO, graduated in 1936 from KSUM, that was 76 years ago, from San Juan Capistrano, California. Dr. Farnham is just shy of his 100th birthday, and he'll have that coming up soon in November. In celebration of this incredible milestone, we have a little surprise for you. Okay? So Bob, if I could come forward, you have the cake. These are the medleys. These are KSUM students that sing. Yeah, it's live if you want it. If you want to put it, hold it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Farnham. Happy birthday to you.
I have a little gift for you here. I have a gift for you. Okay. In recognition of this 100th birthday, we were trying to think, what can we get him, that might be useful. Out in California it's pretty warm, but there are those cold evenings, so we got a nice blanket and we had it embroidered on here. And let me read what it says. Warmest regards for over 75 years of service, Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, Doran A. Farnham, DO, class of 36. So congratulations. Do you want to say something? No? Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. You want to?
I did general practice for about 25 years in Wisconsin, and then I moved to California. Now it's strictly manipulation, and I still treat patients about 9 a day.
Congratulations, Dr. Farnham. Would the Still partners and family members and guests celebrating the loved ones' recognition today, the classes of 1987 and 1962, please stand up and be recognized for supporting your loved one. I'd like to thank the Gold Medallion Club members and reunion participants. We are honored to have you back on campus. All of you have left a great legacy to generations of KSUM students and graduates. Thank you for the many years of healing and dedication to your patients, college, and profession. A few announcements. The reunion participants will be taking class photos immediately following this meeting, and we'll escort you to Heritage Hall where the cabin is in First School. That's where we'll take our pictures. So that would also, with guests, would come along with those, with the participants. The CME and Alumni Luncheon will be held in Centennial Commons, just out the doors and to the right. And there are signs that they'll show you where the luncheon will be. We thank you all for participating in the All Campus meeting. Good day.